Some of the monologues are based on one woman's story. Some of the monologues are based on several women's stories surrounding the same theme, and a few times a good idea became an outrageous one. This monologue is based on one woman's story, although the subject came up on every interview and was often fraught. The subject being hair.
You cannot love a vagina unless you love hair. My first and only husband hated hair. He said it was cluttered and dirty. He made me shave my vagina. Without hair, it looked naked and puffy and like a little girl. This excited him. When he made love to me, my vagina felt the way a beard must feel. It felt good to rub it and painful, like scratching a mosquito bite. It felt like it was on fire. There were screaming red bumps. I refused to shave it again. Then my husband had an affair. When we went to marital therapy, he said he screwed around because I wouldn't please him sexually. I wouldn't shave my vagina. The therapist had a thick German accent and gasped between sentences to show her empathy. She asked me why I didn't want to please my husband. I told her I thought it was weird. I felt little with no hair down there, and I couldn't help but talking in a baby voice, and the skin got irritated, and even calamine wouldn't help. She told me marriage was compromise. I asked her if she had many cases like this before. I asked her if shaving my vagina would stop my husband from screwing around. She was sure it was a great start. I just needed to jump in. That night, when we got home, he got to shave my vagina. He clipped it a few times and there was a little blood in the bathtub. He didn't even notice because he was so excited shaving me. Then later, when my husband was pressing into me, I could feel his spiky sharpness against my naked, exposed vagina. There was no protection, there was no fluff. It was then I realized hair is there for a reason. It's the leaf around the flower, the lawn around the house. You have to love hair in order to love the vagina. You don't get to pick the parts you want. And besides, my husband, he never did stop screwing around.